Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of REM Bus. I'm your host, Cass, and also, as usual, I got Callum with me. Welcome to the show, Callum.
Hi everyone, nice to see you guys again.
So, guys, it's been a while. We last catch up. Obviously, we going through a few things with our project and everything, but like we always promise, whenever we got a bit of time, we're gonna come and talk to you about what's happening in the current world. Obviously, um, Callum gonna talk about some of the what's the hottest in the market at the moment, the trends and the graphs, and what's the impact for REM, which is very special for us, obviously, which is important to us at this stage. Like everyone knows, the Altcoin season is slowly brewing, bubbling up in the background. We're heading towards there. Everyone's still feeling bullish, like you can see in my background. So let's get ready for all that. Before I jump into the column, I just saw some new terms, and with the all with this crypto trends, column, this little words comes up, DeFi's, all that. The newest term I saw like other days, that's DAT. What's that mean? It's like a digital asset treasury. What is that? Everyone's talking about that. It's first I thought digital asset treasury that we were talking about the U.S. government treasury holding. Apparently not. These are the normal many publicly traded companies that are not failing in their core businesses. They're actually rebranding themselves and their models to hold large amounts of crypto. So that's the new terminology for those companies called DAT. Like for example, some companies like selling like the sunscreen, some drinks, some herbal drinks. Yes, they might failing in their core business. So what they thought is, okay, hold on a sec, let's go into the digital assets. So they're acquiring a lot of digital assets. I think MicroStrategy is the one probably the key example on these ones, acquiring a lot of Bitcoin and stuff. So these companies are called the digital asset treasury companies or DATs. And also there's like over 200 companies, publicly listed companies going to. So why this matters? So what this matters for us is mainly when adapting all these people adapting crypto and moving into digital, that means it's mainstream corporate finance, guys. One word, one mainstream corporate finance. It's going to be big. Like I said, next step is they're acquiring all RWA assets. That's why REM is very special. Like we are ahead of the game. We are pioneering all this. So I thought I'll touch base with this new terminology and what's that impact on REM. So without further ado, let's jump into Callum. Callum, over to you. What's happening on the
Thank
graphs
you
and
very
the
much.
dips and the dips?
Yes, Kaz. Yes, thank you very much, Kaz. You know what, Kaz? That's a good thing. Kaz adds so much value to you guys. You know what? When you come to our basically our forums like this, um, we would actually make sure that you would get the best out of our communication here. So adding value to your knowledge base, adding value to your crypto portfolio, and of course to understand what is RWA stands in this beautiful blockchain and crypto world, and what's the future sort of thing. Now, going back to the charts, guys, this is very important. Without further ado, let's jump into the charts. I will share my screen and hope you guys can see this screen. Look at this, guys. The total market here is, you know what, ups and downs, guys. We need a correction. So I don't really mind, seeing a correction. What you see here is a bit of a correction before the altcoin season. Now, if this is a huge spectrum, guys. You go to the BTC USDT chart. Look at this is the 4-hour chart. Well, you know what? You can see ups and downs. Now, I got the RSI here, which is important, the RSI factor, which is the relative strength index. Now, you can see the index here, right around here. We're going down. You know what? It's a good buying time when you see something like this. Look at this. This dip that happened there is a very good buying moment because you see the RSI going really down up here. That means if you see something like this, excuse me, when you see something like this in the green zone, this is a buying moment. When selling moment, when you see something like this, this is basically a high buying moment. This is why you need to sell sometimes here. Get your USDT, get ready and buy around here. You see these guys? This is not day trading. You can see this is not
Hmm.
day trading. We're looking at, few days here. All right. Now, this is the 4-hour chart. You can see there's a little bit of correction happen here, 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 and around here. Now we are gaining some momentum here, which is good news. But you know what, guys? We need some flash thing like this. Let's go back here. I want to show you. I always take you to our monthly chart. Monthly chart, guys. See this? This is what we're looking at. So look at this selling moment. You see this selling event over here. You see this green sign saying, please sell me. Right? Well, you need to listen to these things, guys. Like you look at up here, please sell me, please sell me. I always tell you guys, take profit. Guys, if you don't take profit, when it goes down like this, you're going to suffer. It's going to be
Yeah.
months. Yes, it's going to be months. But from here to here, even, you're going to say, oh, it just dropped. Oh, it just dropped again. Whoa, it dropped again. You know what? This is going to be pain, 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 and pain. So, you know what, guys? We're right up here. It's not too late. You know what? When it goes to the green candles over here, when I say please sell, guys, you sell, right? I only talk about Bitcoin profit taking. I didn't say anything else. I just said profit
Yeah.
taking is the best. Just imagine if you did take profit. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart. If you did take profit right up here, aren't you in a good position here? Not just to buy this, but to buy any cryptocurrency
Yeah.
all over here and over here. REM USDT, guys. I'll come back to that. Let's look at this Ethereum chart. This is the monthly Ethereum chart. Guys, going up and down, up and down. But you know what? We haven't gone back to the momentum is up here. We want to see flashing through from here. From 2018 to 2020. Look at this beautiful momentum up here. I'll just put some lines here for you can see. Look at this upside here. We want this curve to go, this cone to go right on the top. So we're not settling here like here. We're not settling here. We're going to make a big, big momentum up here. We are waiting for Ethereum to push through. And that's when I want you to go back again. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart, guys. You can see here, 4 hours, it has gone down. You know what? If you want to buy some Ethereum, I would say it's a good time. Now, this is not financial advice, guys. This is just a guy basically talking about his feelings about the market because no one can predict the market 100%. This is how I feel. I said sell. I'm saying here you can buy. Look, if it's down there, guys, you can buy. Let's go to the indicators and put some RSI here. Let's put the RSIs so you can see. Look, guys, sell, 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 buy, buy, buy. What's here? But still all right. You know, if you are here to 30, something lower than 30, I would say it's a good buy. But, you know, this is a very good buying opportunity here when we had this in September, guys, in 20 September, sorry, it's, in October 11th, sort of the area. You know, this is a very, very good buying opportunity which you had here. Of course, I think it's still a good momentum, good buying position here. That's okay with Ethereum. Going back to REM charts, as I promised, guys, this went to 0.004 a week, right? You know what, guys? When you are here in 19 and you come up here, you can still profit, right? And is this the best option we got? No. Let's go back to the weekly. Okay. Where's the weekly chart? Here you go. Bang. Remember? Remember the all-time highs? We want to capture these all-time highs, guys. So this is all here when you check now is nothing. This is why, guys, I highly prompt you to look into this. This is a great buying opportunity. Again, not financial advice, guys. Of course, I'm biased to REM. You know, we are working day and night. Cal and Kaz, you know, Kaz is doing really well here. You see, Kaz is working hard on this one as well, guys. We, as directors, working hard on this REM ecosystem. So, you know what? You have these people live working on this. This is not just a fluke. So, you know, you need to get into these sort of projects, guys. So, you know what? I'm, of course, biased to REM, but look into this, have a look at this, have a feel, and then, you know what? Don't miss this opportunity because, you know, it won't last for long. So, given that information, right, I just want to go back and say, guys, it's an RWA. It's not just RWA, it's also AI. Because we do find it's an AI project as well, not just RWA. Because you know why? Because we do have AI tools to support you to find the exact property which you want in RWA space. For example, you go to a certain suburb or any cohort in either in here or all the locations that we have in the world. You go in propertyverse, you check that out, and you know what? REM can find you the exact location when we come up with that ecosystem, that level. With the AI would support you to analyze proper charts and proper graphs and proper demographics to make sure you find the exact property that you want, right?
Mm.
And that's what it's the strength
Yeah.
is, guys, with the AI tools that we got. So you know what? This is not just an RWA project, it's also an AI project, right? So you need to understand we use AI tools and everything. So make sure that you take your REM code stack now because it will never last long because it's what, guys, we go to the altcoin season and it's gonna blast off. And I can guarantee you that. Cass, over to you.
Thank you, Callum. That's really good information. But I want to add a little bit more, like what Callum
Yeah.
said, guys. It's very special, like project. We're not talking enough about it, the AI component, and a lot of people ask us talk a little bit more about the AI component on REM. So we are going to do in coming weeks. So, like Callum said, we use the AI technology to give all the sub analysis and everything. Not only that, our program going to act as an AI agent, so it continuously monitors the global real estate data, investment opportunities, alerts the users when you create a profile with us. It will send you alerts like proper analytical data globally and where your properties match their yield, location, or risk parameters, right? So there's something a little bit more, but we will talk about more on those AI applications, the AI agent feature, and AI features like overall what's our REM do and how that's how sync with our property markets and whatnot.
And
So
can I
that's for
also
another time.
can I also add something, Casser, to this? Guys, there is an AMA session coming next week. I want to highlight that part as well. Basically, we want to discuss about the topic would be about how RWA works for in real estate, how real estate matches with blockchain. So we are going to talk about that. So don't miss out because you can ask questions from there and it is live as well. I want you to join and be proactive in working with us because you know what, guys, this is all about your knowledge. We can support you. You can ask questions about our project as well. Myself, Kaz, and all the people will be there. I'm happy to answer the question because I would be actually answering your questions as the CEO. I'm more than happy to answer any question that comes about the ecosystem. So use that opportunity to talk to us and get some REM, right, Kaz?
That's right. So there you go, guys. That's it for the today's episode. Thank you very much for joining us. Stay tuned for more information on the AMA, upcoming AMA. Obviously, going to be next week. We'll send in our socials the actual date, most likely Friday. But let us confirm everything with you guys for a fact, so you guys can prep, get ready. What you want to ask from us? Like Callum said, get prep or join it or just be a listener. Listen to what we have to say so you got more core understanding of the core values of the project. So from that, guys, that's it for the today. Then thank you very much for joining us. See you guys in another episode. Out. Have a good day.
I guess.